So y'all, narcissists have patterns. If you did not know that, you know now. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock, a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. What is going on, beautiful people? In today's episode, we're talking about just that, y'all. Narcissistic people and their patterns. How, when/if you decipher a narcissist patterns, it can help you heal and grow from this person. It can help you learn how to deal with this person and whatnot in certain situations. If you're trying to live with this person, if you're trying to leave this person, if you're trying to parent with this person or have a business with this person after the breakup, you have to have a watchful eye and follow the patterns. It's like if narcissistic people, if narcissists were like bulls or buffaloes or whatever, you can follow their trail because they leave little narcissistic like hoof prints in the ground and whatnot, y'all. They do. It's just part of it, y'all. Learn to recognize a narcissist patterns. And no two narcissistic people have the exact same patterns. Their patterns are typically going to be uniquely specific to their situation in their own general life, their own lifestyle, how they live their lives, how they carry out their lives and whatnot. So narcissistic people are typically going to do it like that. They're going to have patterns and whatnot that they're going to have patterns that they follow consistently. Y'all probably have heard this term before, but it says like the greatest predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And this is very particularly true with narcissists and toxic people, y'all. If they and this is not just past relationships. Yeah, you can look into the looking glass of a narcissist's life and see how they treated their previous partners to get an idea of how they're going to treat you. If you get what they narcissist, and this happens all the time, y'all, and this is not me being judgmental because I know everybody's situation is different, but if you end up with a narcissistic person, right, and they have kids from a previous relationship, and they're making the life of their previous partner difficult for no reason, like they intentionally are showing up late, they're not letting them talk to the kids when they have them, they're trying to control the other parent's time, they intentionally don't go get the kids or refuse to drop them off, or sometimes it seems like they're trying to kidnap the kids. If they're just making their other parent's life harder, or if they just overall abandoned their children and their responsibilities that they've created, that can pretty much show you what's going to happen, what could happen to you. It's like, and you have to dig into your own mindset to make you think that they're going to treat you differently based on their words and not their actions. Because if they have a pattern, let's say I've heard this before, they have like 3 or 4 different wives, right? They've been married 3 or 4 different times, right? All in a divorce because they cheated on their partner. Do you think you're gonna get cheated? Do you not think you're gonna get cheated on? Because what are you telling yourself? Do you think they've learned their lesson, or do you think they're just they've perfected their craft? They've either learned their lesson or perfected their craft. You got to understand, like when you forgive somebody, that's the thing right there. When you forgive somebody for stuff that they have done to somebody else, you're opening yourself up to abuse. You just are. When you forgive, when you overlook what they've done in their past, you're opening yourself up for it to happen to you. Recognize what they have done in the past, not just in relationships. I said, job-wise, money-wise, history-wise, just health-wise, physical-wise, parenting-wise. Yeah, like school-wise, education-wise, like look into their past and it can help you predict the future. And this is like even based on your own current relationship dynamic with this person, because it doesn't have to be an intimate partner. This could be your parents. This could be your siblings. This could be your boss. So whoever it is, whoever the narcissist in your life is, this could help you differentiate. This could help you recognize the patterns. How did they handle when you brought something up to them? Like when you try to criticize this person, even if it's constructive criticism, when you tried to criticize or give this person some constructive criticism, how did it go? How did that work out for you? When you just offered this person some constructive criticism, how did that work out for you? How did that go? How did that go for you in that space right there? I'm asking, like, how in the real life, in the real world, how did that go for you? If you gave them some constructive criticism and they blew you off, or they start talking junk to you, or they try to sort of point the finger at you, or they get angry at you. If they've done that 2 or 3 times, chances are they're going to do it a 4th or 5th time. You see what I'm saying? Learn to recognize what they have done and how they have reacted, and they can help you anticipate their emotions. They can help you make decisions without their input sometimes. You see? Like, they're going to argue with me regardless of what I do, so I might as well do what I want to do. If you're damned, if you this is the thing right here about catch-22s. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So choose the damned that is at least somewhat beneficial to you and not as detrimental. Because they're going to get you anyway. They're going to get you anyway. So learn to recognize the pattern, because every single narcissist has patterns. Sometimes you can put them on a damn. Some people get so good at reading narcissist patterns, like every 2 weeks they rage out about something. Every payday, every time they get paid, they disappear. Every time the baby gets sick, they vanish. Every time I need some help, they disappear on me. Every time a birthday is coming up, they rage out. Every time the holidays are coming up, they get depressed and take it out on everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Learn to recognize the patterns, and it can help you prepare for the future. If they've like I said, if you've seen your partner right now, if they left a relationship where you can tell that they were being abusive or they were being neglectful, but the other person escaped, and how do they treat the other person? Or is your partner still obsessed with their ex years later, even though y'all have been together and trying to build a life together? Are they still obsessed with trying to hurt their ex? With how their exes living their life, with how their exes, or whatever their exes, who they're dating, where they're going, where they're traveling to? You see what I'm saying? It gets into that space right there where you got to decide. You see that, you recognize it. So what do you think they're going to do to you? The possibility exists that they will do the same thing to you if you break up. So you see how they did their exes. You see, they have domestic violence charges in the past, several. Be careful, because guess what might happen to you? I'm not saying this is going to happen to you, but guess what might happen to you? There could be some DV in the future. You see what I'm saying? Like, watch their patterns, y'all. Watch their patterns. How do they handle good news? How have they handled good news before? Their own good news. Well, Lee, they were ecstatic. They loved getting good news. They loved getting that promotion. They loved getting that car or whatever. They loved getting that job opportunity. They loved it. But you flip it backwards, right? You flip it back. How did they handle your good news? Oh, they dismissed me. They got angry at me. They didn't want to celebrate. They put me down. They invalidated me. They diminished my accomplishment. They try to minimize me. Okay, then you know the patterns. So why would you share good news with this person? Or why would you share this good news with them first? Celebrate with people that are going to celebrate you. Tell people that are going to cheer you on and clap for you, as opposed to the person that's going to try to put your head in the dirt like an ostrich and make it seem like you haven't done anything with your life. Celebrate with the people who want to celebrate with you. Celebrate with those who want to celebrate with you. That's what I would say to people. Like, celebrate with the people that want to celebrate with you, because that helps you in the long run, y'all. That helps you heal. That helps you grow. That helps you move forward with a lot of different things, with a lot of different positions. That helps you out. It really, really does. So I just tell people in these situations, you have to get into this dynamic right now with people and let them know, like, this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to go. By you being able to predict a narcissist patterns based on their past actions, you can help your kids. You see what I'm saying? You can help other people who have to deal with your partner, who have to deal with your mom, who have to deal with your dad. If your parent is the narcissist, you can help your siblings out. You see how learning their patterns can help you heal and help you grow? You see how learning their patterns can empower you to be a completely different person? You see how learning their patterns is the strong, oh my goodness, y'all, you can be as strong as you want to be. You can be as powerful as you want to be, but you have to be you. You know what I mean? You have to be you. You're empowered to make the decisions necessary to take your life to the next level. You can. You absolutely can, y'all. Empower yourself, because people in these situations, narcissistic people in these situations, are going to take advantage of you. When you learn their patterns, it can help you. It can help you not necessarily strip them of all their power, but it can help you strip them of a lot of their power that they feel like they have over you, or that you feel like they have over you. Learn their patterns, pattern recognition, y'all. How do they handle stress? How do they handle happiness? How do they handle adversity? How do they handle bad weather? Y'all, it's patterns. How do they handle getting broken up with? How do they handle when you came home late? Y'all, patterns. And no, not only do narcissists have patterns, y'all, and having patterns doesn't make you a narcissist. I'm just saying, if you're watching this video, you think you're in a toxic relationship dealing with a narcissistic person, do you understand patterns? You understand it. You know the dynamic. You know the life. You know the role. You know? The patterns can help you heal. The patterns can help you grow. You are more powerful than you think you are. And that's just me keeping it hot and real with you. That's me. Like I said, I keep it. Y'all know, y'all come to my channel, I keep it hot and ready with you. Narcissists have patterns. It's like some of them are like robots, like narcissistic. Y'all ever see me do narcissistic robot rebooting, resetting? I have patterns too. I'm a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? Not all narcissists are robotic or behave that way, but a lot do, y'all. Learn to recognize the patterns, protect your peace, protect yourself, and it helps you heal and helps you grow. You understand? It helps you heal and it helps you grow. It helps you empower yourself to be as strong as you possibly can and stronger than anybody else. You know, stronger than before, like Lisa Sunday. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, y'all, because it helps reach the algorithm. It helps us reach more people. And the more people we reach, the more people we can help heal and help grow. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more. Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video, y'all. If you didn't know, we wrote a kids book called Remember It's Not Your Fault, to help kids understand that they are not in control of whatever circumstances they were born into, talk about boundaries, tell them the truth, all of that stuff, y'all. It's available on Amazon right now, or the link in my description of every single video or podcast that you listen to. Thank you so much. Remember, it's not your fault. Peace.